Unfortunately, when it comes down to manipulations, it's never for a good reason, most times, nearly every single time. Now, the problem is that when she's manipulating you, this simply means that she doesn't respect you in the process, because she's understanding that if she does this, she's going to win in the process. That if she does this, there's no loss to it. She gets the win regardless. Now, I'll explain in this video what you need to do when you see manipulation happening. But to start up, some ways that you might notice her manipulating you is literally telling you like, hey, you're the problem, things like that. And sometimes it does go into being a narcissist, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. But I'll kind of just bounce back from a few things that you can relate the two together. So if she's telling you like, hey, I'm not the problem, you need to fix up, or I could do this, you can't, that's her getting in your head, and that's going to start manipulation. Another way you might see her manipulate you, and this is so bad, but manipulating you can literally be trying to have you believe that you're the only one. Now, I will have so many videos about speaking of how you could tell if you're the only one, or if you should take her serious, those sorts of videos, right? But remember, when she's telling you this and she's trying to make you feel like, oh, don't worry, you're the only one, or why are you so insecure? You know, again, there's going to be gaslighting, narcissists, all those types of traits, narcissism, like all those types of characteristic traits, they're still going to be appearing. But my point is that it really connects a lot of times, or it really can just start with manipulation. Another thing with manipulation is that she might look at you and be like, well, he's soft, he's weak, so why not? Now, before I continue on, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know your opinion on this topic. Let me know stories or ways that you've noticed that she manipulated you, even maybe was a narcissist, gaslighting, all those sorts of stuff, and just different things that you've been noticing about women that aren't so great. And of course, if you want a part 2, like I've always said, like I always do, I always mention it, because I definitely love to do different versions of these videos, and you guys normally ask anyways. Let me know in the comment section. Anything else? Let me know in the comment section. And you know I answer your questions, so let me know in the comment section. Now, let's get back into this. Manipulation is never a good thing. You never want to get manipulated, because you might be thinking that your relationship with her is heading upwards, or you might think that, oh, we're good, or you might think that she changed. And no, manipulation is really a way of her getting in your head, and it's in the word manipulating, right? Manipulation, but manipulating you. So she's manipulating, twisting it in a sense, right? She's turning it around or causing confusion, causing you to believe one thing when it's a whole nother other thing. And it's almost like, I think of like a pot for some reason, right? So think about a pot, and let's say she throws you in the pot, right? And obviously she has the, let's say, I don't know, pot stir. Yeah, let's just say stir. I was going to say like spoon or something, but let's just say pot stir. So she throws you in the pot, and she has the choice to take you out. But she doesn't do that. She adds maybe lies in there. She adds maybe a few guys in there. And she's stirring it up, stirring it up. Then once she takes you out the pot, you had no idea you were ever in the pot. You had no idea you were getting manipulated. You had no idea that I'm getting stirred up. I'm getting twisted. I'm getting confused. So once she takes you out and you ask like, where have I been? Why do I feel a bit lost? Why do I not understand?
Ignoring, or if there's other stuff that you have going on, it could be about anything self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get attract woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. I'm confused, like what's happening, or what's going on with you? Like, how do you feel about me? I have no awareness, or I'm getting one side of you, but you're acting differently on the other side. At that point, she will go ahead and tell you what when she's manipulating you. I don't know. You're tripping. What are you talking about? Everything is fine on my end. What's going on with you? Are you good? And at the whole time, at the beginning, at the jump, she caused this, right? But the whole time, what she's really doing is manipulating you. She's twisting it all. She's stirring you up. She's getting you to be confused and not understand and be lost. And yet, when you're presented right in front of her and she has to look straight into your eyes, or it's FaceTime, and she's looking at you and she's saying, I don't know. Or relax. You know, a little bit gaslighting there. Like, you know, you're acting crazy right now. Or I think you're just overthinking. You know, so my point is that when that is happening, you have to understand that she is manipulating you, because what you need to see when she's not manipulating you is straight to the actual point. Now, the thing is that if she's such a good liar, and she might happen to be a compulsive liar, what you might notice is that she's actually just naturally saying it. So there's no hesitation. There's no, but yeah, I don't know, looking down. Like, there's none of that. However, you do need to see if her actions follow, because when she's manipulating you, she could tell you one thing, but her actions will not back it up. And it doesn't mean in 5 different ways. It could be in one way. So she could say, hey, yeah, I'm going to be free tonight for sure. You don't have to worry. And this is her second time canceling on you anyways. And you are the one that actually reached out again. Guys, do not do this type of stuff. Like, you're making it harder on yourself. How many of y'all are doing this type of stuff? Before I continue on, how many of y'all doing something like, you know, oh my goodness, like, I gotta stop, or like, should I keep doing this? Like, comment it down below, because sometimes I read y'all stories and I feel like y'all gotta know that this is not okay to do. You're setting yourself up. Now, let me get back into this. When she goes ahead, after you tried to go on a date twice, reached out the second time, she says, don't worry, we're gonna see each other. And guess what? You are believing it, of course. Why wouldn't you believe it? I mean, she told you. I mean, yeah, like, she's convincing right now. Again, when I say you don't want to get caught up in the manipulation, you have to allow yourself to also not be too invested emotionally. So if you're not emotionally invested, what you'll say is like, okay, nice. But in the back of your mind, and how you really want to feel is like, hey, like, if it doesn't happen, or don't even worry about this, because you know the type of woman that you're dealing with. So basically what you're trying to do is not necessarily set up yourself for failure, but you're trying to allow yourself to be mentally prepared for what the realistic outcome could be. So the realistic outcome could be, she's probably not gonna show up, because she didn't show up the last time. Now, again, let's get back into the point. The point is that she will still cancel while she had you thinking that she changed, or while she had you convinced that you are not having to worry about anything, and manipulating you to believe that you're the only man. Meanwhile, she went on a whole nother date and she was waiting for the other guy to answer while she was telling you that she was gonna follow through. So she told you, yeah, but she's going through somebody else first. And remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be a guy. It could be other things that she's prioritizing over you. And I understand, like, priorities sometimes can be like shifted and not set straight, and not the important stuff, or other things matter, so they got to be above you, etc. The thing is that if you're supposed to get a chance at this point, you do not need to be having a woman making you feel like it's going to be this way or believe this. Meanwhile, it's a whole nother thing. And you have to remember, when you're getting manipulated, it's not you, it's her. Like, she's getting in your head, but you have to use discernment to be like, oh, okay, like, I could tell. Like, this is actually the type of woman that I'm dealing with. Like, do not believe the lies. Now, I'm going to continue this in a different video. I hope this was helpful. If y'all want more videos like this, let me know. Don't forget to check out the links. And if you want to continue on talking with your situation, anything that's going on with you, make sure you book a consultation. Want help with other things? There's so many other exclusive things down there you can check out. That's it for this video, and bye, y'all. Are self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there. Help you, prompts, things that will tell you, you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people. All types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.